What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another movie review. Today we are continuing on the Now You See Me movies. I just did Now You See Me 1 recently. That was from, I believe, 2013, 2014 or something like that. And Now You See Me 1, I actually really enjoyed, even as a second time watch. Like, that was probably the second or third time I had seen that first one all the way through. It definitely had been a long time since I had seen it, but I really liked it. I think I gave it 4 stars. This one, on the other hand, is good movie, entertaining, but did I like it as much as the first one, right? Because the first one was really good. I gave it 4 stars, you know, it just compelled me. I loved the story, like they loved the horsemen. I loved the whole like mystery on who the guy was, and then at the end it reveals itself, and you go, "Oh fuck! I thought I knew it, but I didn't." It's okay. The second one has the same amount of hijinks, you know, and still has some good magic scenes. The cast is still great: Woody Harrelson, Dave Franco, Jesse Eisenberg, and then they replace Isla Fisher for Lizzie Chaplin in this movie. I originally thought this was Alison Brie, but they just look awfully similar. But Lizzie Chaplin is pretty funny in this movie. But, you know, one of these opening sequences where they have to, like, break into this place, and they all have to kind of work as a team. I thought it was, that scene in particular was very good, with they're like trying to hide this card from the soldiers, and Woody Harrelson, of course, is always hilarious, but he has a super funny part in this movie later. But most all the cast returns except for Isla Fisher, so I wonder if maybe they had a problem with her, maybe she had a scheduling conflict or something, so they got a new woman. But Mark Ruffalo comes back, Michael Caine's back, Morgan Freeman's back, and then we find out that Michael Caine's son, not in real life, but in the movie, is Daniel Radcliffe, right? And now Daniel Radcliffe gets to play another little villain role, 2016, so this is coming off of Harry Potter, right? So going the other direction. I was a good guy, I'm the hero, now I need to be the villain. And he's done a couple roles where he's been the villain, and I've actually really quite liked him as a villain. This movie in particular, though, I don't know if I quite love him as the villain. Maybe the first time I watched it, it was better, but maybe I just remembered this movie more than the first one too, because watching this movie, I was like, oh yeah, I think I know what's gonna happen, and then by the end, I was like, yeah, there was a couple things I didn't remember, but there was a majority of it, like 80% I remembered, so maybe that had to do with the rewatching experience, and maybe if this was a first time viewing it would have been better. But Jesse Eisenberg, the part with the water and he makes it go upside down, oldest magic shop in the world, that was really cool, and that's how he made the water go back, right? And I love how they showed, like, they're not really magic, they're just very smart and clever people, you know, that have tips and tricks to make it look like it's an illusion, that type of thing. But then there's other parts where you're like, that's magic. But I love how, like, it's supposed to be on them, right? And they think that they're beating the 4 horsemen, and then the 4 horsemen have out-tricked them all along. And I love that Woody Harrelson, there's 2 of them, him in this scene, and then he plays his twin brother. And I know this is not the first time this has been done, where 2 of the same actor play 2 different characters at the same time. It's not, like, unheard of in Hollywood, but still, whenever I see it, it's always impressive how well it's done, because sometimes it's not, and you can tell that, like, the eye lines are off, and he doesn't seem like he's actually talking to another version of himself. This time, between the Woody in the black and the Woody with the curly hair and the little soul patch, 2 completely different characters, and yet they felt like they were always in the same room. Sometimes they had them interacting, like one guy would touch his hat or move his collar, and you're like, they did it right in front of our faces, and I couldn't tell you the difference between Woody and Woody, you know, like, or if it was a stunt actor or extra or whatever. Like, it just looked really good. But like I said, I still remember this movie, so maybe that has to do why I didn't love it as much as the first one, because the first one I didn't really remember at all, and then it kind of blew my mind all over again. So that maybe side of the things works in its favor the first time around, but the second time around, not so much love. Overall, I gave this movie 3 stars, right? The first one I gave 4 stars, this one gets 3 stars, 6 out of 10. And, you know, 3 out of 5 stars. Comment below what you would give this out of 5 stars, or 10 stars, whatever you prefer. I would probably give this about a 6.5 maybe, but I just wouldn't round it up to a 7, 3.5 stars, you know, so maybe it's not quite a 3, maybe it's a little bit more than a 3. Maybe the first time around I watched it, maybe it was a 4 stars, but this now currently it's sitting at 3 stars. Still a solid movie. Anything over 2.5 stars is a good movie in my eyes. And then just it varies on how good a movie I think it is. This is still a solid movie, great cast, great little entertaining film, you know, doesn't waste your time too much, you know, like it's not 3 hours or anything crazy like that. You know, just one of those 2-hour movies where you just bang it out, get it over with, and get, you know, nice little entertaining story. I'm glad I watched this, especially now that we know that Now You See Me 3 is coming, so don't know what that third one's going to be about. It seems like they've used all the magic they can in the first 2, so hopefully the third one's good. I know I'll be there to watch it. Also, there's tons of movies out right now. Fall Guy, Challengers, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes comes out this weekend, so I think I might even go to the movies today to see Fall Guy. It's a rainy day here in Boston, so I can't go take pictures at my day job. I'm a car photographer, so I might just, you know, make some more videos, edit some videos up, and yeah, that type of thing, you know, go see the movies, have a nice little rainy movie day, nice little come home, watch X-Men 97, you know, so stay tuned for more X-Men 97, stay tuned for more movie reviews coming out in the near future. Unfrosted, oh, Unfrosted with Jerry Seinfeld cracked me up, but stay tuned for that movie review, and I will see you beautiful people in the next video. My name is Big Cam. Please like, comment, subscribe, do all those things, support the channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.